Hey everybody, okay, so it's time for part 3. Where last left off, it was Randy and Christian lost. So this is part 3, we're already 4 matches in.
I don't think you can pick a winner in this one.
Fatal
I wonder which
four-way.
two superstars will join the forces first.
Well, Cole, alliances are always formed and dissolved in triple threat matches. Remember, it's every man for himself.
And I think if you're Christian competing in this one, you'd want to align yourself with one of these monsters as opposed to them joining forces
Yeah,
to
of course.
crush you.
Christian in trouble. What a neck breaker.
Fuck off, Mark.
Again, this is no disqualification.
That's right. If he finds an object under that ring, it's just as legal as a headlock. Oh, my God. What a chair shot.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
What a kick by Christian.
Boy, he just got laid out.
I'm just gonna keep beating the shit out of him.
DDT.
Cheers.
Back into the ring now.
Christian's doing everything imaginable to secure a return match for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton.
Watch it.
Oh, stopped at the last second.
Wow. If he keeps this up, this could
backfired.
be over quick. And now it is show-off time.
fuck.
Waste time floating here. Oh, geez. Nice backdrop. Whoa. Sheamus getting a little touched up early here.
The Celtic Warrior is not in the best place. He needs to regroup before things get worse.
Yeah, Sheamus needs to turn this around because this whole thing could be over with one world's strongest slam for Mark Henry or one kill switch for Christian. You know, the challenge is always first being able to take Mark Henry off his feet. And the world's strongest man's taking some shots here.
This might just tick Mark Henry off more than anything else.
Yeah, if you're Christian or Sheamus in this one, you have to keep the attack going because if Mark Henry turns the tables on you, watch out. And the way this match unfolded, one has to wonder what it'll mean for Mark Henry.
I think Mark Henry's going to continue to launch attacks on anyone in his way until he becomes the World Heavyweight Champion. It's that simple.
Look out! Headbutt!
God damn it, get the fuck away from me.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
No! Broken up! Not giving Christian a chance for any recovery here. Oh! Mark Henry gets shut down!
Oh, fuck you. Can you even switch the targeting system in this one? Oh, let me see. Oh. Target setting. Manual.
Oh! And that one hurt his hand! Oh, wait, nice reversal. Mark Henry feels like he's been disrespected. The world's strongest man looks like he's going to take a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship, whether he's technically next in line or not.
Mark Henry's been in this company for more than 15 years. He's of the strong opinion that he deserves a title match against World Heavyweight Champion Randy Orton.
Well, if there's one person in WWE who has no regard for the power rankings, it's Mark Henry.
When someone the size and strength of Mark Henry feels disrespected, that's not a good thing for anyone, especially the World Heavyweight Champion Randy Orton. Mark Henry's taking some punishment here, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough to put him away anytime soon.
Well, we're reaching a critical point. Mark Henry looks to still have the power to turn the tide. But if he gets rocked with another series of moves, he could be in some real big trouble.
This has definitely been a physical encounter, and the world's strongest man is bearing the brunt of it. Sheamus needs to go on offense here before he gets picked.
All right, let me fix that, because... No, I don't want controls. No. Go back to here.
Depart for good.
Now
Yeah,
let's
just by
try
looking
it.
at Sheamus, you could tell he...
Let me see. Yeah, it's on me.
It's in bad shape.
The Celtic Warrior needs to find a way to regroup, or his dream of becoming world champ is going to be over.
Oh, Christian's getting the fight. Brought to him, that's for sure.
I don't know how Christian. I think Sheamus has made up his mind to get to work right now. After losing the WWE title to Randy Orton last year in Chicago, the Celtic Warriors looking for revenge.
Well, it was well documented that Sheamus took last.
Okay. Let me just not fuck with that.
Year's WWE title loss very hard. It looks like the Celtic Warriors set for a championship. That's it. He's done. But the Celtic Warriors in a bad position here.
And he breaks up the count.
Might be the only one,
there's so much on the line here.
Because of this shit.
That's it. He's out.
Fuck you.
Ouch. That's gotta hurt.
He's going for it all.
There goes Mark Henry right after me again.
Oh, what a swinging neck breaker. Well, I just wonder if Mark Henry's reached the point where he will be unable to.
There we go.
Here he goes, trying to turn him.
Oh, and he hit it! Christian hit it! Here's the cover! And who the... Mark Henry!
Mark Henry just pulled Christian right out of the ring before the referee could count to three.
And now here's Randy Orton, who's out here apparently to get a closer look at who his #1 contender's going to be.
I think Randy Orton may be on his way down here.
You got to wonder if Orton's rooting for anybody in particular. Poor Christian thought he had the match won before.
He did have the match won.
Mark Henry got involved.
Christian had hit the kill switch. He had gone for the cover. The referee got to 2. And then Mark Henry yanked Christian by the leg right out onto the floor. And now here's Randy Orton. What? He's going to just sit down and watch? Well, Orton's going to sit here and observe now. I guess he'll make his choice later. Let me remind everybody, there are no countouts. These competitors can stay out here as long as they like.
Looks like we're going back inside. And he gets back in the ring.
And Christian, you know, he's been doing everything he can, King, to try to win this match, and maybe that'll do it.
Sheamus is reeling.
Christian. Whoa! Tornado DDT, planting the Celtic Warrior.
That's it. That's
Here's
gotta
the
be
cover by Christian, and Sheamus kicks out again.
Oh my gosh, how did Sheamus kick out of that?
I mean,
I thought he was finished.
He just doesn't give up, does he?
Oh.
What is Mark Henry doing?
Mark Henry just shoved Randy Orton down. What's he thinking here? Now he's getting into the ring.
What on earth?
Oh, look at this face-off between Mark Henry and Christian. What's going to happen here?
No.
He can pin his opponent.
No.
Right here.
Oh, down on the back. You know his neck is feeling that one. Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Uh-oh, look at this.
What a move. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Oh, ow.
Corner versus okay.
He's bleeding all over the place. This one's getting ugly.
What's he think he's going to do with that? How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
And we're going back between the ropes.
In the corner.
And here's those vicious steel steps again.
No.
Christian delivering crippling punishment.
Hey! Wow, he was just about to get his head taken off. Oh, no! Not the steel steps!
Oh, man, is he fired up. Oh, look at the emotion. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
Why do they have to give him the corner one when you just do the running one? That'd be easier, you know. Like,
oh, no! Those steps have to weigh over 200 pounds. This match is
using the steps as a weapon.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
And another fist. Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one. Now back to the ring. The steps. The steps come into play, making that move even more destructive. Swinging neck breaker.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Look out!
Oh, no, right on the steps.
Oh, man, that's gotta hurt. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Come on. Fucking bullshit.
That hand had a lot of force behind it. What a vicious chop. Great counter.
There we go.
Oh, the spear! And now Orton. And with an RKO to Mark Henry. Absolutely chaotic here.
This is bedlam. Is the match still going?
It is! And Sheamus kicked out. Christian should have won the thing, but the referee was busy with Henry and Orton.
Randy, look at the ring. I'm getting out of the ring. I can't
Orton
do
doesn't know what to think. I don't know what to think either. What's going on here?
Christian,
Look out!
oh, and a brogue kick by Sheamus. Here's the cover. Huge win.
Sheamus is victorious.
Here is your winner and the #1 contender, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Randy Orton's going to be facing the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, but I mean, Christian's got to be devastated.
Right about that. I think Randy's got to be having second thoughts as to is this what he wanted? He knows he has Christian's number, but how will he fare against the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus?
Well, I have no idea how long that match was, but this might go over like the 15 minutes that was that are usually going to be in these videos, because I have no idea how long that fucking triple threat was.
The only way Sheamus can become champion is if he pins Randy Orton or makes him submit.
Oh, this is going to be an exciting match, all right. It doesn't get much better than this, Michael.
Well, King, it is important to remember that regardless of how either man feels about Christian, they will have to respect his authority.
There's the suplex. And now it is show-off time.
Don't waste time gloating here.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
He catches him with the axe handle, and Randy takes a hard shot.
Alright.
Ooh!
This should be easy.
the punch connects.
Both Christian and Randy Orton were tag team champions with Edge. Christian and his best friend were the E&C Dynasty.
Yeah, Cole, Edge and Christian are one of the greatest tag teams in history. But Edge and Randy Orton were known as Rated RKO, and they weren't exactly slouches either.
Both of these tag teams were dominant in their respective eras, and now Christian is battling the Viper for the World Heavyweight title.
Yeah, in a strange way, I think the connection that Christian and Randy Orton have had with Edge makes their rivalry even more interesting. Sheamus starting early here on the Viper.
King, think about the international ramifications if Sheamus wins the World Championship here tonight.
Are you kidding me? If the Celtic Warrior wins the title here tonight, it's going to be huge for him and all of SmackDown. He was able to reverse it, get out of that. And Sheamus reverses it.
So it's shame on us.
Oh, strength.
Uh-oh, it might be time to run. Sheamus continues to punish his opponent.
The history of a special guest referee maintaining order for WWE title matches dates back to Vince McMahon Sr.'s WWE in the late 1960s.
Yeah, Cole, I've been a special guest referee when championships are on the line, and it's a pressure position.
All three of these men have competed in high-profile matches with special guest referees. If you're in the ring, you have to look over both shoulders.
Good grief!
All right, let me see here. Okay.
Kick right to the midsection.
There we go.
And now Sheamus is looking to put Randy Orton away.
He's got him up! Oh.
Look out! Orton went for the RKO, almost hit the special guest referee, and now Sheamus knocking the official Christian down.
Oh my gosh, Sheamus trying to explain he didn't mean to do that. Well, Christian's down, and look at this face-off between Sheamus and Orton. What's going to happen here? Good God. Is he pressing a secret button to move that fast? I mean, those kicks won't give you a good feeling. I can promise you that.
A textbook suplex.
Sheamus is a two-time WWE champion. The list of men who held the world title and the WWE title could have its own wing in the WWE Hall of Fame.
As a WWE Hall of Famer myself, I can tell you many of the Hall of Famers have held both coveted prizes. Oh, no! Talk about getting launched out of the ring.
All right.
And he gets tossed back in the ring.
Oh, no, he's trying to critically damage them.
Randy Orton must stay away from the physical presence and power of Sheamus.
Yeah, you're right. If this match turns into a brawl, Sheamus will be the next World Heavyweight Champion. I can promise you that.
We all know Sheamus is a bruiser. The man has an insatiable appetite for physicality.
Well, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here?
And he reversed it.
Good move there.
Great reversal.
You know, Michael, there's been an incredible history of World Championship title defenses on SmackDown.
You're telling me, King. I've been fortunate enough to call the action for almost every one of those title defenses.
The main events on Friday nights have been historic for a championship that dates back to the early days of the 20th century.
Randy Orton, astonishing maneuver by Sheamus.
Holy shit. Wonderful.
And I think he's begging him to bring it.
Such a pain in the ass.
I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
Sheamus.
Bro kick, and that's going to do it.
Sheamus is looking to put away the champion.
King, Sheamus must remember he has to keep the champion in the ring. He cannot win the title on a countout. Right now, I mean, this one's over.
Where's the count? Oh, here it is, finally.
What? Wait a second. I think Sheamus had this match won.
No, I think something's wrong with Christian's arm.
Oh, come on, King.
He may have sprained his wrist or something.
You think Christian was maybe a bit upset after Sheamus ran him over? And now Sheamus he's had enough. And now Christian with the right hand.
With that hurt right hand.
KO!
Look at this count.
Are you kidding me?
Here is your winner and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton got through another tough test with Sheamus, but I mean, obviously because of the help of Christian. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me.
Christian just laid out Randy Orton with Randy Orton's championship.
This has got to be just frustration building.
And Christian may have just completely snapped here tonight. First he helps Orton win the title or keep the title.
I can beat you, Randy. I know it.
Now he knocks Orton out with the title and says the title should be his. What has gotten into Christian?